guys, it's Tanner Manson from Future Investing, and today I want to talk to you guys about 3 amazing tips that you need to know while using WealthSimple Trade. WealthSimple is an absolutely amazing trading platform, the only one in Canada that offers free commission trading, but there's a couple of stipulations and we're going to get right into that in the video. But before we get started, as always, although I am actually a licensed financial security advisor as my full-time job, none of these stocks or topics that we talk about today are in any way my recommendation. This is merely my opinion and you can choose to do what you wish with this information. Now, before we get into it, if you could, hit the like button down below and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I've been putting out a lot of WealthSimple content along with other individual stocks that you might be interested in and actually looking into and researching yourself and possibly even purchasing it on your WealthSimple account. So starting off with tip number 1, which is probably the most important, which is that you should always trade your Canadian stocks on WealthSimple Trade. WealthSimple Trade is truly the only brokerage in Canada that has commission-free trading. Now, there are some exchange fees and different rates like that you might have to worry about if you're trading foreign stocks, but with Canadian stocks, it's absolutely free. It's important to know that whenever you're looking at all the other brokerages in Canada, that really WealthSimple Trade is really the only option that you can choose for free commission-free trading on Canadian stocks, and that also gives you access to open accounts, tax-free savings accounts, and RRSPs. Now, I'm not fully going to get into what a tax-free savings account or an RRSP is. It's just all you need to know is that they are amazing accounts for Canadians, and that, not every brokerage offers them for free. But if you are interested in learning more about the tax-free savings account and RRSP, you can check out in the description down below. I've posted a couple videos, you can check them out there. There might be an argument to say that you might want to trade Canadian stocks on some brokerage that you're trying to hit an active trading quota for, but even then, I don't see the point of trying to lower your fees instead of just trading on a free commission platform. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And with absolutely no yearly fees, no maintenance fees, and no RRSP fees or anything like this, there's no reason not to use WealthSimple Trade specifically for Canadian stocks that trade on the TSX. Now, into tip number 2 would be get a second software or website for quoting, news, and charting. Some people like to call WealthSimple's quoting and charting platform as basic or simple. I would honestly call it non-existent. And they are working on it to make it better, so I'm not going to completely bash them. And they do also have a premium software for $3 a month, completely not a lot at all. And it also has live quoting software for Canadian stocks. And it's important to know that because WealthSimple Trade, the way it works right now is that American stocks quote live, every single minute, every single second actually, but yet Canadian stocks have a 15-minute delay. Well, if you're actively trading stocks, which I don't recommend, or, I don't have any sort of bias or whatever compared to investing to actively trading. But that being said, if you are actively trading or doing anything like that, 15 minutes can change the price of a stock dramatically. You can't go off the basis of, 15-minute-old information for your quoting whenever you're going to buy a stock. It just can't work that way. And plus, that's only a visual delay. So what you see on your screen is a 15-minute visual delay, but whenever you actually go to purchase that stock, you will purchase it in live time. So you might see a stock at $10 a share, go to purchase it, and then by that time, it might be $13 a share because you're trying to buy on some news and, it could dramatically increase by 30% or whatever. That stuff happens. Swing traders and momentum traders will change the price of a stock, especially a small cap or even Canadian stocks, dramatically on one piece of news. And even then, WealthSimple has no way for you to view any sort of news or updates on stocks at all. Fundamental analysis, technical analysis, everything is practically non-existent on WealthSimple Trade. So that's why I would always say get a second piece of software, a trading view, a Yahoo Finance even, just to be able to see live updates on your stocks, get the actual fundamentals, and start researching the companies that way, especially for news. You need some type of news feed to see what's actually happening and why the prices are changing so dramatically. You always have to have a second live software going at all times whenever you're going to go make a buy or a sell. It's very important. And last but not least, we have tip number 3, which would be avoid trading foreign stocks. And that includes American stocks. Now, obviously this sounds weird because America usually has the more exciting, the bigger name companies, the bigger brands, and they also have more volatile and even mega cap companies, which there's not even a single company in Canada that is even over the $200 billion market cap level. Now, I'm not saying just overall do not buy American stocks. What I'm saying is have a different different brokerage to purchase American companies. The majority of the stocks that I own are American and like Chinese, and I don't hold a ton of Canadian stocks. I'll dive deeper into why you need to go to another brokerage, but first I want to say why we can't do it on WealthSimple, and that's exchange fees. And WealthSimple will tell you that they have some of the lower exchange fees on the market, which is true, at about 1.5% for every buy of a foreign company and 1.5% for every sell of a foreign company. That's a lot lower than the other brokerages, but there is a massive caveat to that statistic. Most other brokerages have US dollar accounts, okay, which means that you can open up open accounts or TFSAs or RRSPs and put in exactly American dollars and then trade within those accounts on your American dollars. And sure, most brokerages will charge you upwards of 3.5%, way higher than WealthSimple's. But once you transact that money and bring it over to 3.5%, it's now there forever. So you can trade back and forth and never be hit with those exchange fees. Because once you start dealing with thousands of dollars, taking off 1.5% of every buy and every sell eats up way more than any commission cost would ever cost you in another brokerage. Currently, WealthSimple Trade does not have any US dollar accounts. They say they are going to, and WealthSimple, if you're listening, if you end up making a United States dollar account and for like TFSAs and RSPs and open accounts, I will trade on every single stock I ever buy will be through your platform. I guarantee it. But that being said, it's a massive caveat and the commissions eat way too much into the bottom line. So that being said though, 1.5% if you're only trading, $20 or $30 stocks back and forth might not eat in a lot onto your bottom line. Comparatively, you might be trading on TD investing, and for a $30 stock to be trading at $10 commissions, flat fees, that will eat way more into your bottom line than anything. So what I've done to sort of help you guys understand what platform you should be using for trading foreign companies is that I've created a spreadsheet down in the description down below for you guys. What it'll allow you to do is that you can put in the amount of money that you're trading, the average amount of trades that you're doing, as well as the average cost of the trades that you're averagely doing. So mess around with the numbers, see what sort of happens with it, but pretty much it should be telling you if you should be going with the average banks of, TD investing or Questrade or anything like that versus WealthSimple Trade. It uses a flat commission fee of $10 per trade for the banking side, as well as a 3.5% conversion rate, while WealthSimple will only take the 1.5% buy and sell. It's very interesting, but for the most part, all you have to understand is that the more money you're trading with, the more you'd want to go to like an average bank and take the $10 amount for the buy and the sell, because that could be way less than 1.5% as long as you start getting into that thousands area of how much you're trading. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. If you'd like a part 2 for more tips for using WealthSimple Trade, please give me a like on the video and subscribe down below to be updated immediately on whenever I post my next videos. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Comment down below what you'd like to see next. And until next time, stay safe trading, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.